And welcome to Delaware Live Sports. High school wrestling action here at the beach with the Sussex Central Gold Knights against the number one ranked Cape Henlopen Vikings here in the Henlopen Conference Northern Division matchup. I'm Benny Mitchell. With me, Scott Kammerer on the camera tonight. Kristen Mitchell and Scott. Got some interesting things going on here. Number one, not in attendance tonight, not weighed in. Number one ranked heavyweight in the state, Lucas Rupert. Apparently, it looks like Sussex Central got wind of it. Cape had to wrestle on Monday. They've weighed Josh Negron in at 195 pounds. Cannon is here after being out for a month, so we could see either a Gabe Cannon, Dalton Devey, we could see a Josh Negron, Dalton Devey, or we could see Devey go up to heavyweight and leave open a couple spots there. Or we could see number 2 versus number 4 at 195 with Gabe Cannon and Alex Taylor.
Yeah, Benny, so looking at number one ranked Cape Henlopen in Division I, they are vulnerable here tonight. They're vulnerable to Sussex Central, and these guys have had a rivalry going back to Rehoboth and Georgetown High School. So these teams know each other really well, and I think that Sussex Central has some capabilities to make some moves, Benny. They have returning state champion Josh Negron at 182. He weighed in at 185, so he's going to be able to run up on number one ranked Dalton Devey. It is possible Cape bumps up Dalton Devey to heavyweight because Lucas Rupert, number one ranked Lucas Rupert, the heavyweight, is not here, as you said. So there's a possibility there. So we're looking at it. This is an even split. We have it as an even split, 7-7. It's going to come down to bonus points. It's going to come down to something that we didn't expect to happen, Benny,
right. And
it's going to have to be something. Someone's going to have to step up.
I have it a little different because I'm throwing in a couple toss-ups.
Well, you are a Sussex Central graduate.
Yeah, but I'm throwing in a couple toss-ups here. Hold on a second. We're a little high on one of the highs. There we go. I think depending on who Cape sends out at 26-32 could be a difference. I'm thinking 130. I think 138 is a straight toss-up between Gunnar Abbott and Andrew Shane. And then, of course, we don't know. I think if Devey doesn't go up, 285 becomes a toss-up.
I 100% think 285 will be a toss-up with Sean Costello, who's a 1-1 sophomore from Cape Henlopen, against Mike Harmon, who's a 7-13 junior. You got to give the edge to Mike Harmon because he's got 20 varsity matches under his belt, and Sean Costello's got 2, one of them being a couple nights ago.
All right, so Scott, that means we're going to have to hold off on our Iannone match of the night. Usually we like to call that early. But it's almost like the election. Too early to call what's going to be the match of the night, the Iannone match of the night.
Yeah, we can run through some possibilities. You got number 6 ranked Holt Baker, a junior who's 12-8 at 120 pounds. He has a shot at Evan Cordray, a freshman phenom, number 3 ranked in the 302 rankings. He's 28-10. You could go 4 against 4. Evan Broomall, he's a senior, 20-10, ranked 4 at 32. You got Josh Alvarez, ranked number 4 at 126.
And that's if Alvarez comes out at 32, so we don't know that yet either.
So you could see that match. You could see Mikey Frederick, number 1 at 145, bump up to 152
Caden
against
Cope.
Number 3, Caden Cope. You also have number 2, C.J. Frichman. You could bump up Caden Cope.
Right.
On him, you could see that. And then you have Carson Kammerer, who's number 2 at 170.
And
Ivan Neal.
And you went by 38, where you have 2 guys that are on the bubble.
Yeah.
Gunnar Abbott and Andrew Shane, and that's going to be late in the night because you're just getting ready to talk about 170. You could see Ivan Neal and Carson Kammerer go at it at 170 tonight. So we have plenty to choose from throughout tonight, and it's going to start right off where kind of where Devey goes. Does Devey run up to heavyweight and maybe take the better chance at the win and the pin and trade pins there? Sometimes trading 6, you're looking at going up, -9, or do you want to just even out at 6? I would think Coach Mattione is going to take the trade 6 route tonight and move Devey up.
Yeah, and we're going to start the match at 170. Carson Kammerer against Ivan Neal, number 6 ranked for Central. And talking about going 6 for 6, I think the coaches say if they were going to go, if one of them was going to be a 3, 2 evenly matched guys, maybe, and there's some other guys there, they'll go 6 and 6. I'm not crazy about 6 and 6. I'd rather take my chances and have somebody step up and make it happen. So we'll see what's going to happen tonight.
We have not been privy to the weigh-in sheet either. So we don't know if there's some other guys. We'll see when let's count how many they got there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They've got 16 guys.
Yeah.
They have 16 guys dressed.
Yeah, Benny, nobody tells us about moves they're going to make. They
Right.
only tell us when the sound isn't working on the that's what they tell us
That's
about,
right.
which is greatly appreciated.
But Sussex Central has 16 guys on the mat right now. So
they're going to make some moves. I mean, I see them really making some moves. I'm excited to see this, and Sussex Central Cape's been a great rivalry. I mean, I started going to those matches back in the old gym in Sussex Central when they used to slam the door coming
That's
out,
right.
as you well remember.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen some really great matches between these teams over the years. They've wrestled each other in the playoffs and the regular season. So, you know, this one's going to be a barn burner. I got it tied coming down to the last match, but
that'd be great.
That'd be great. I mean, that'd be two in a row for us.
That would be my third.
Yeah.
So it's waiting for the teams, kind of waiting for Sussex Central going to go back in the locker room. So we're waiting for the Vikings to come out, and Coach Mattiotti standing there looking at his watch, so he's not in a hurry to get his team out here. It's kind of stand by. Well, I'll tell you what. While they're waiting,
let's do a commercial.
Let's do a Lupo commercial. How about that? We'll be
There
right
you
back,
go.
folks.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home. For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex
Barclay
County.
Heating and Air. Barclays can work on all brands specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed, insured, and a multiple-year First Aid Favorites winner. Barclay Heating and Air offers 24-hour emergency service with service plans available. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. Call 302-653-5971 for a free estimate today. John and Ginger Barclay are looking forward to serving the community. Find them on the web at barclayheatingandair.com. Barclay Heating and Air. Barclays can work. High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue. From our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality. High Five Hospitality.
So welcome back to Delaware Live Sports. Benny Mitchell with Scott Campbell, and the Golden Knights now coming out of their locker room, led by number 1 ranked 106-pounder Malachi Stratton. And I think we're about to get the Vikings. Big build-up here tonight, Scott. Both sections of bleachers open, not something you usually see here. So I guess Athletic Director Kevin Smith expecting a full house tonight.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like the fans are starting to come back for the wrestling matches. The mask definitely put a damper on it with the people yelling. And, you know, let's face it, most people don't understand what's going on in the mat half the time anyway.
Right.
So I think you're starting to see really the fans start to come back a little. And it's been a little light, but Davey Frederick's here, and he's ready to go.
Let's see, count up how many wrestlers Cape Henlopen brings out tonight.
They have a plethora, Benny.
Yeah, they got some extras too, so folks, we're going to cut down our mics and turn it over to the public dress announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
In the 126 weight class, Justin Craig and Joshua Wright. In the 132 weight class, Evan Brumo and Josh Alvarez Ramos. In the 138 weight class, Gunnar Abbott and Andrew Sheen. In the 145 weight class, Justin Negron and Mikey Frederick. In the 152 weight class, Zane Brockrader and Jaden Johnson. In the 160 weight class, Cody Layfield and CJ Frichman.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, thank you so much. Yep.
Sussex Central is coached by head coach Shane Miller, assisted by Justin Illian, Garrett Faulkner, Jacob Miller, Lawrence Cassidy, Dwayne Hoffman. And your Vikings are coached by head coach Chris Mattioni, assisted by Shane Jensen, Brian Pete Tobin, Ian Eckenberg, Paul Zambito, Garrett Smith, and Matt Gray. And your official for today's match is Kenny Krager. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise, remove all hats and caps for the playing of our national anthem.
back, folks. We're going to start at 170 pounds tonight.
Yeah, Benny, the last match we did, Smyrna, actually second to the last, ended at 170.
That's right.
So we flipped it up here a little bit.
Pizza, pretzels, snacks, and drinks.
So let's see. I noticed when they did the introductions, Layfield started to go out
Yeah,
at 170. So we'll see if they're going to make that move right off the bat. Sussex Central, or excuse me, Cape Henlopen, unbeaten in the Henlopen North so far. Sussex Central with losses to Milford and Caesar Rodney. So Central look to pay spoiler here tonight in the Henlopen North.
I mean, Sussex Central knows what moves to make.
Right.
I mean, they've been at this a long time, and I think they've had 3 coaches in the entire history of their school. So I don't know who got the choice.
It looks like Central or Cape's got to go first. So here comes Carson Kammerer for the Vikings.
Carson Kammerer, a senior class president.
And it's going to be Neal.
And you're going to have number 6 ranked Ivan Neal against number 2 ranked Carson Kammerer.
Here we go, right out the back.
Could be
Match between 2 ranked wrestlers.
Could be Iannone match of the day.
Could be.
We're going to reserve judgment till
That's
later.
right.
Regardless, we're getting a sandwich, right?
For those of you not from around here, familiar with wrestling, Cape Henlopen in the Columbia blue and navy blue. Sussex Central in the royal blue with the gold trim. Shot by Kammerer, gets it on a high crouch. Neal able to defend it off for a second. He's going to have to turn away. Takedown for Carson Kammerer. And they're out of bounds. Your referee for tonight is Kenny Krieger, former William Penn standout wrestler.
Man, is he a good ref.
Yes.
He's probably my favorite. I mean, I like them all, man. Don't get
Right.
me
Oh,
wrong.
absolutely.
I love them all.
And you say that, you tell me that a lot.
Yeah, I tell you all the time. But no, Kenny, he's very calm and makes good decisions. And
The Vikings head coach Chris Mattioni and Sussex Central head coach is I'm gonna get the wrong brother. You watch. Shane Miller.
Shane Miller.
I was.
Yeah. Both brothers wrestled for Sussex
That's
Central,
right.
had good careers. And Shane's the head coach, and then his brother's the assistant.
That's correct. Yep.
He's got a bevy of assistants,
Yes,
and
he
he's
does.
got a lot of talent, and there's some really good
Cameron
guys.
on a high single, trips forward, takedown. He goes up 4-1.
You got Bill Baxter over there. I mean, you got a lot of good.
Right.
And actually, listening to the broadcast the other night, it was great to hear Chip.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Chip
awesome. I
Yeah.
mean, it was awesome to hear him and Mark Williams making the call over there. Guys giving back. You don't always just have to coach, Benny.
Right.
There's opportunities to ref. There's opportunities to be a 302 announcer.
That's
Is there
right.
opportunities? There's opportunities.
Could be. Looks like we're having an issue with the scoreboard thing. Let's see if I can fix it.
So Kammerer goes up 6-2 with his 3rd takedown. He's become quite a takedown artist, Benny.
Mm-hmm.
He, primarily just rode guys out as a freshman and sophomore. Last year took a couple kids down, and now he's really starting to take people down. Probably looking for a ride out right here. Finish off the period strong. Maybe steal a back point or two.
Match score. On the mat right now is your score to the right, where you see 6-1 with Kammerer in the lead. Your team score, dual score, will be to the left of the school logos.
Kammerer's got the high 4.
And time runs
Finishes
out.
out the period on top. 6-2.
So we'll move to the second period. Kammerer with a 6-2 lead.
So just to go through the rankings, Benny at 170. Kind of staying pretty tight. Nick Hall from Caravel is top ranked guy, placed at the Beast. Carson Kammerer is 2 from Cape Henlopen. Anthony Lucien from Tower Hill. Hasn't wrestled a ton in state and has been bumping up a lot, but he's number 3. Timothy Edinger from Hodgkins, number 4. Jet Furbush busting into the rankings.
That's right. He had a big tournament up at the Canal Classic this weekend.
And your Ivan Neal from Sussex Central is number 6. That rounds out the top 6 in the 302 rankings.
cut and score for Cameron. He goes up 7-2. Second period underway. First match tonight, 170 pounds. We're at Cape Henlopen High School, home of the Vikings, as Sussex Central Golden Knights come to town. Always an entertaining match.
Yeah, we've seen some great matches between these two.
Cameron in on another sweep single. He's going to sub up, then he's going to crack down, get the takedown. He goes up 9-2.
What do you think? He's going to cut him?
Yeah, that's what Coach Manetti's calling for. So 9-3 for Carson Cameron. So looking to head to that major decision.
I mean, they're wrestling hard. I mean,
Coach Maniotti wants bonus early. Minute to go here.
When you start controlling the ties and dominating the shots and stuff like that, yeah.
Neal takes pretty much half a shot there.
Yeah.
Cameron stuffs it, goes behind. Takes an 8-point lead, and he's going to cut him again.
Yeah, he's going to cut him again.
Nope, he's going to put the boot in.
That's fine if you can turn them. If you can't turn them, then you got to keep cutting them. But sometimes you wear them down with a couple more takedowns. So right now it's a major. Looks like referee Krieger might call a stall here.
Yeah, he went in there and said, "Let's work."
Yeah, I hated that when the ref would tell you that. I feel like, there's nowhere to hide.
That's right. Yeah. Now he's on my case.
Yeah, he's on my. They found me out. I'm a staller from way back. Cameron not stalling though. I mean, he's going hard. Looks like Neal is going to get some backs here.
He does, getting a swipe out into the fall. 14 seconds to go in the second period.
He's squeezing him. It looks like he's going to try and step over. Did he get? He got two. He's holding three back. Holding three. So that pushes it to an 11-point differential.
So 14-3 lead for Carson Cameron. We'll head to the third period. So he can only, let's see if Neal goes down. He's going to get, the second turn is going to have to be a fall if they're going for the fall.
So you might cut him, take him down, and get a chance at 2.
So it is Sussex Central choice.
I don't know if I take bottom, Benny.
So he is. He'll take now. There was a discussion.
Yeah, there was. I mean, that's a risky move. I mean, Carson's can turn you and pin you. But also when you got taken down 6 times, it gets tough.
Well, he's going to give him the free release, 14-4.
14-4. So a takedown would make it 16-4. So, yeah, one turn.
Both wrestlers putting on the handful here in the center of the mat. And Cameron in on another shot. Takedown for Cameron. He goes up 16-4, gets the boot in. Minute 30 to go here in the third period.
Yeah, so a 15-point differential. So right now it's 12.
So he's looking for one turn.
So
probably looking for the fall, though.
He's looking for the fall, but what you don't want to get is caught.
That rolling through on the next turn.
Yeah.
So you want to get something secure.
He's going to hit him with a stalling. So that.
And looking for a mixer.
Looking for a lot of stuff right now. I can't believe he's not calling. Yeah, he's thinking about calling for stalling.
And there's the release, 16-5. And they're going to go out of bounds, and there's the stall call as he backs out of bounds. That's a tough one there because you get released on the edge, right?
Yeah.
Shot by Neal. He gets in on this one.
That could burn some time.
All right, 45 seconds to go. And you got to get a stalemate with 42 seconds left.
I don't think Neal's falling for that for the 6th
No.
time. Oh, he did.
And takedown Cameron.
18-5.
So he's going to go the takedown route. He's going to need 2 of them. 18-6.
He's going to cut him again.
Shot by Cameron. And he's going to get the takedown and the tech ball.
What a performance by Cameron.
Tech ball for Carson Cameron.
22-7. All takedowns in one turn. 2 ranked guys. I mean, that's a lot of takedowns.
That's a big win. Yes, it is.
That's a big win for Cameron.
Cape's going to take the lead.
I mean, there's a lot of separation, I guess, but wow. I didn't see that one coming.
As we move to 18 excuse me, 182.
So here's, yeah, so let's see who we have here.
This is Gabe Cannon.
So Gabe Cannon weighed in at 182.
And Wiggins?
Your next match in the 182 weight class, Gabe Cannon and Jack Wiggins.
Yeah, so Gabe Cannon is the number 2 ranked 195 pounder,
Right.
so he dropped down to 82, which they don't consult us with this, Benny.
Right.
No one said he was at 82.
Well, he's been out.
Yeah, he's been out, so we
For a
didn't
month.
know what was going on. He's been out for a month. Wiggins is the regular 82 pounder.
Yeah, he's going for the fall right away.
I mean, they got to be thinking 6 here
Right.
and then bump up Negron to wrestle Alex Taylor, huh?
Right.
Or Devy.
And there's a pin for Gabe Cannon. And the Knights take the lead, 6-5. So let's see what comes up at 195.
Cannon looked like the month off did him good.
Yes, it
He
did.
doesn't seem too rusty. He looked good. He came out explosive, did what he had to do. So it looks like Central's got a couple guys over there that they're trying to figure out what they're going to do, Benny. I mean, you got lurking in the shadows. You got number 2 ranked and defending state champion Josh Negron. And you also got a couple other choices.
Negron.
Looks like it's going to be Negron. So Negron, number 2 at 182. He's been out for a week. And then you got Alex Taylor, who's 4th at 195 pounds. So, I mean, Negron has been tearing up the competition.
Yes.
That beast. I mean, he's had an incredible senior season so far. He's on a collision course with Justin Griffith of Sanford, who also placed that beast.
Two-time state champ.
And 2-time state champ.
So here we go to 185. Number 1 ranked at 182 pounds. Defending state champ Josh Negron. He's up against number 4 ranked at 195 pounds for the Vikings, Alex Taylor.
So going through the rankings, Benny, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at these or not.
Kind of typed.
But so Max Agresti at 195 from Salesianum. He's a junior. Gabe Cannon, who just pinned at 182. He's actually ranked 2nd. He's a sophomore. Elias Cannon from Woodbridge is a senior. He's ranked 3rd. One of my favorite wrestlers. Number 4, Alex Taylor from Cape Henlopen. Shamar Nelson from Caesar Rodney. He's having a good season. He's a senior. And Brendan Timmons, who we haven't seen yet from Middletown, so we're hoping to see one of those 2 guys. So that's your ranking at 195. So you got to think, I mean, they're thinking they're going to get, what, 3 or 6 with this bump?
I would think if they're doing that, and there's going to be a stall call on Taylor as he hits the gym floor hard.
That could have been a lot of different
And
things.
go
He
on
looks
injury
like
time.
he hit hard. I mean, you're that far out of bounds. How do you get hit with a stall?
I think the double started inside, and yeah, he took a shot as he went down.
All young kids get up and limp it off. We'll see. You'll know tomorrow. I think he's gonna be all right. He needs to take a minute though, just to be sure. Looks like they're gonna stop injury time, and Negron and Alex Taylor back up, so it's 0-0. Sussex Central's up 6-5. Cape Henlopen got a technical fall at 170 pounds in a battle of 2 ranked guys. At 182 pounds, they dropped Gabe Cannon down, and he pinned Jack Wiggins. They moved Negron up.
And takedown for Negron. He goes up 2-0.
His cradles
Oh, he's got the near side
vicious.
cradle.
His cradles are vicious.
And out of bounds. 2-0 takedown for, 2-0 lead is a takedown for Negron.
So looking ahead, Benny, at 220, it looks like you're going to have Devy and Ryder Robinson, and then at heavyweight Harmon against Costello. I didn't see that. I didn't see them dropping Cannon and moving Negron up. So. No backs.
So we move to the second period. Negron up 2-0. He's going to take bottom.
So is this in the running for the match of the I Know Any match?
Yeah, they caught me too quick. We're going to have to go later in the night. So.
Is there a chicken parm involved in this match or not, Benny? I need to know right now.
There is not. Skate by Negron.
All right.
And a quick takedown and a half. He's getting the swipes this time, Scott. Minute 45, dead center of the mat.
Oh, look out. Dead center of the mat. Nobody likes that. Alex Taylor fighting for his life. Josh Negron wants a pin.
And Taylor gonna
deny
gets back to his chest. Holding 3. 3 back points awarded, 8-0 for Josh Negron.
That's a quick 8-0 in the second period. Here comes the cradle again. He's got grown man strength.
Yes, he does. Absolutely
he has
does.
Grown man strength.
Plenty of time, minute 8.
That's when
on
you're
the clock.
just as likely to pick up your car as driving to
Right.
the grocery store.
And
he broke it.
Breaks the lock, gets 2. Minute to go in the period. 10-0 lead for Negron.
I mean, Alex Taylor's having a great year.
Right.
He's running into a buzzsaw
Absolutely.
here. 10-0. I mean, he's running into a monster. What do you do about that?
Get back in the room and hope he stays at 182 for states
That's
and
exactly
conferences.
what you do. That's exactly what you. I don't know. He might. What do you think of that? You think he might bump up?
I think he stays at 82.
Yeah, he weighed 185, so you think he's gonna stick around there because the weight class is 84. So at 10-0, Cape's thinking no pin, no tech. Try and shave 2 here. Try and respond with a pin at 220 and a toss-up at heavyweight.
Right. Yeah, I have to be thinking with this move, they're thinking they feel good at 285.
It's so much easier for the commentators
That's right.
to predict who's going to win when people just wrestle how they're supposed to wrestle.
That's right. So we move to the third period. Negron with a 10-0 lead. He's built the major.
I honestly didn't see this coming, and that's messing up our many things. Our surf bagel, it's messing up surf. Our food is being toyed with right now.
And that's what's important.
That's the issue. That's the issue. Our food's being toyed with.
On our feet in the third period. And Taylor getting aggressive with the hand fight.
That's almost when you run into a buzzsaw. Maybe
you got to fight back.
You got to
absolutely.
fight back. Yeah, and that's the best lesson.
Double leg by Negron.
See, what you worry about with Negron, though, is a takedown to his back, and that's
Right.
5. Yeah, that's what Negron's looking for. Now, if you could steal a takedown, but I
Right.
don't think he's gonna, but if you could steal a takedown, it messes
Looking
up.
for that near side cradle.
Yeah.
Minute 25
I mean,
to go.
this cradle is tough.
He's been out for a couple weeks.
He
His
has.
last match was against Milford.
But I mean, we've watched Josh wrestle since middle school, and
Right.
maybe before.
Well,
you
he
know.
worked. He was in my Hammers Club
Yeah, he
back
was
in elementary school.
Yeah, he was a hammer.
Him and his brother Justin.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've seen him wrestle a lot, and he is just solid, strong, doesn't make a lot of mistakes, even against national
Pretty good football
competition.
player, too, for the Golden Knights.
And he has a spectacular mullet.
Well, and he apparently has the key to the weight room.
He's jacked.
He is.
He's jacked.
I mean, Taylor's a strong, athletic wrestler, and
And he outweighs him by...
and that Grown's holding him down. Like,
Yeah. Negron, he's got wrestling strength, too. He's state champion last year, wrestled Devi in the finals.
that's
At
the move I thought
182.
they were going to make. So they just have confidence at 285.
Yeah, I was interested to see that matchup.
Right.
I never really thought of this one, but I guess they thought the 40 pounds was a lot.
Right.
You know, you bump them that much.
Looking again for that near side cradle, pulling that head down, and escape for Taylor, 12-1.
Listen, anything less than a tech or pin is probably a victory,
Yeah, I
to
agree.
be honest with you. I mean, this is the game within the game of the wrestling matches. If you're just a fan, takedown by
Takedown by Taylor.
Yeah, maybe the weight gets to you towards the end of the
Right.
match, you know. So
20 seconds to go. And a free release, 13-3. 10 seconds.
they're saying cut them and don't get taken down to your back. Oh, get another takedown. Wow.
And Major decision for Josh Negron.
Yeah, and hey, Taylor wrestled right to the edge. Negron did his job. He got bonus points, and Taylor did his job and limited the wrestle to the end. Hey, it's a good experience for the junior, you know, and you got to see why. I don't think they wanted DV to go out.
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't think they're ready for DV to go out.
And I'm not sure that's not a team point. Not for getting on the table for the coach running onto the mat. But
I would say he jumped.
yeah, Krieger kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think Krieger couldn't believe he moved so fast.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to have
Some of the Cape wrestlers giggling.
Ryder So are we.
Ryder Robinson and Dalton.
So
Dalton Deavy and Ryder Robinson.
So those of you unfamiliar, they flip the coin to see who sends out. And when you're strategically moving people, one team sends out even, one team
And
sends
if
out
you make it to the
odd.
table,
And
you're locked in.
And if you make it to the table, you're locked in and you got to wrestle. So Cape was trying to see who Central sent out first before they sent their guy. So because they're trying to get the matchup, they're trying to get Deavy on Robinson and Costello on Harmon.
On Harmon, right. Deavy 18-3 on the season. Robinson 13-14. Shot by Deavy and gets the takedown. He's up 2-0.
Yeah, so this is what Cape was trying to do, get Deavy on Robinson and Costello on Harmon. And a lot of times it's matchups, it's styles, it's size, it's a lot of those things. And half the time it doesn't work. But, you know, at least you know, they're
So, Scott, we're headed
moves.
for that 7-7 split. So, bonus is huge
Yes.
to that last match.
Yeah, so that 2 points could mean a lot.
Right.
So listen, even when you're outgunned and outmanned and lose, you could still win.
Right, exactly.
And wrestling is more of a team sport than a lot of people realize because it's a limited number of points you could get.
Deavy with a bar and a hook, or excuse me, bar and a wrist. Looking to run over the bar.
Yeah, you're limited to 72 points, right?
I believe, yeah.
Yeah, 72.
And not able to turn, so he goes to the crossface, maybe looking crossface cradle. That's what he's doing. Looking for the crossface cradle. Across
Central
the mat.
coaches are yelling, don't give him that.
That's right. Yeah, because
Absolutely.
It's easy not to do it. Right? And we're going to get a
Oh, I'm going to go blood.
blood, yeah.
I'm gonna blood.
So we're going to go blood time red.
Coach Matt Gravier over there with Coach Mattioni talking to DV, giving them some pointers. They're both saying something different.
I was watching the JV match earlier, and there's a lot of stuff being
There's
yelled.
a lot of stuff being yelled, yeah. And the wrestler has a headgear and mask on. But I think they've now agreed on what they want him to do.
32 seconds to go here in the first period. DV got the takedown, leads 2-0.
So I would say both 70, all three matches so far are not what I expected.
Right, yeah.
70 at Tech, number 2 against 6, and then 82 you dropped your best
95 pounder.
95
Number
down.
2 ranked in the
Number
state.
2 ranked in the state to pin.
And then,
If Shane Miller wins this match, we got to give him an award.
yeah, he gets a bagel.
He gets a he could have a dozen bagels.
Right.
We can get him a dozen bagels.
So 32 seconds left. Robinson will go bottom position.
If that works, that was a slick move.
Right.
I bet he woke up in the middle of the night with that idea.
I think they were the way they were coaching. I think they really wanted a pin, but they still got some guns down the road here.
I mean,
Stratton and
they
Murray
got
and
Malachi
Cordray.
Stratton and Evan Cordray and Broomall.
And sometimes the big momentum, if you get that
Hayden Coe.
momentum going.
Yeah, that's where it happens. I think you're going to see
Steps out to run the half, gets a 1 count, gets a 2 count.
Robinson
1
fighting
second
hard.
left.
Oh,
3 back.
hey, he did his job. I think Deavy's really focused here. That's the end of the first period. He's up 5-0. Deavy really wants a pin, and Coach Mattioni wants him to pin. And Coach Miller's saying, not so much. Green's taking bottom. Looking for the old reversal to his back.
So DV takes bottom here. 2 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I'm starting to feel
Brother will have choice in the
last
third.
couple matches, Scott. I'm starting to feel what you were feeling.
Remind me again what I was feeling.
Could come down to the last match.
I
today.
think it's going to come down.
Big man Granby.
And honestly, I think it's going to come down to CJ Frichman and Cody Layfield. I really do.
6-0 lead for Dalton Deavy. And he goes behind, gets the takedown, and goes up 8-0 and cuts him right away. Tries to throw by the underhook. Minute 25 to go here in the second period. 2-on-1 here, an inside trip. Robinson able to circle away back to the center of the mat. Shot by Deavy on the high crotch, takedown.
So, Benny, just to go over the rankings real quick, I know everyone's wondering about the 302 rankings at 220. Dalton Deavy, number 1. State finalist last year, a senior. Tyler August from DMA, he's an 11th grader, he's 2. Frank Miller from Salesianum, he's a 10th grader, he's 3rd. Josh Dyer.
Oh, near side cradle, Scott, right here in the center.
This could end it right here. Connor Bartlett from Polytech and Cale Howe rounds out the top 6. Oh, Deavy's.
Went for that leg cradle, something that you're going to get once out of a career.
But if he could scoop. Oh, now he's. This is tight. That's tight. And he's got 30 seconds.
And we're in
And they're in the
mat.
center of the mat. That's a steak dinner if he pins.
And there it is, pinned by Deavy, and the Vikings go up.
And the crowd
11-10.
the crowd sensed that they needed a pin there. Very educated crowd here at Cape
That's right.
Henlopen. Seen a lot of matches. Deavy very excited. Hey, that's good to see a kid come through for his team.
That's right. So now we're going up to 285. Mike Harmon.
Cape Henlopen's number 1 ranking is on the line here today, Benny.
That's right.
We'd like to mention, as always, excellent camera work. Kristen Mitchell. Only slightly better than some of our other cameramen,
That's
but
right.
better nonetheless.
285 pounds underway.
So this is a swing match. This is a huge match. I mean, you got
Yes.
2 unranked guys with right around 500 records, but
In a weight class where the number 1 ranked heavyweight in the state's not here. So huge
not here.
matchup.
Not here. He's not here. Number 1 ranked 285-pounder Lucas Rupert, not here. Hey, but you know what that means.
Gives Costello a chance to be the
Gives
hero.
Costello. It also gives Harmon the chance
Right.
to be a hero.
Your team score to the left. Cape Henlopen 11. Sussex Central 10. Costello digging in the underhook on the right side. And Harmon's going to put him under and put him to the mat. He's going to have to circle his feet away and snap it down. Costello's keeping the balance, staying up on his feet.
I have watched Costello wrestle quite a bit.
Out of bounds.
He's got really good hips. He's strong. The other thing is he's in good shape. He doesn't get tired.
Right.
And I think he weighs around 210, so he's an undersized heavyweight. Club hook, the old club hook. Looks like Harmon fought that off pretty good. Comes right back with the club hook, trying to throw it by to a single.
And Harmon keeps going right to that front headlock every time he does it.
Listen, Harmon's got there you go.
This time he gets him on the mat.
You got to snap him and put his forehead right on the mat, and then when the guy goes flat, spin.
Takedown for Mike Harmon. He goes up 2-0.
So talking about the 285 rankings, Benny, TJ Burke from Indian River.
Headed to Lehigh to play football next year.
He is a big dude.
Yes, he is.
Calden Eggers, who Rupert pinned, is number 3. Bobby Meister from Caesar Rodney, who's having a great year. Theo Kerr from McCain. And Aiden Zellman from St. Mark's.
Got a
St. Mark's
Spartan in there, yeah.
trying to get back to their former glory. At the same time, Costello's trying to get out from bottom.
That's right. Time runs out. 2-0 lead for Mike Harmon.
We all got our own battles we're fighting
right.
out there.
2-0 lead for Harmon. I think right here, both coaches just let's get a win here. Not even worrying about the bonus.
Yeah, and I think that Cape's defer, and they're thinking the longer the match goes, the better it is for them.
Right.
Let's see. They're going to take bottom. Coach Miller wasn't sure, neutral, top, bottom.
So Mike Harmon takes bottom.
I think that's a good choice because then it makes it something else has got to happen besides just one takedown if he gets out.
This is a young Central team, by the way, Scott, looking at some of the grades here. This kid's only a junior. Little ankle here now, tight waist, but an ankle. And Harmon comes right back to his feet, escape, and he goes up 3-0.
Harmon's wrestling good.
And going back to that
Costello
hook.
right back to the club hook to the single.
And right into the front headlock. Oh, maybe a standing mixer?
Some matches are like a book, Benny. They have no imagination,
right.
but they're like a book. Oh, look out.
Takedown by Costello.
Oh, and a half. The crowd senses something's happening.
That's right.
Great takedown by Costello. The Cape bench is anxiously awaiting a hero.
Minute 17 to go. 3-2 lead by Mike Harmon. He's on bottom. Thank everybody watching today here on Delaware Live Sports. I'm Benny Mitchell. He's Scott Cameron. On the camera, Kristen Mitchell. Harmon rises to his feet again, gets the escape, and goes up 4-2. Getting ready to roll around to the little guys, and we're going to see number 1 ranked Malachi Stratton, the freshman, 36-4 on the season.
He's a freshman phenom.
Yes, you're going to see some speed in this match. Brother wrestling at Delaware Valley, former 2-time state champ for the Golden Knights,
He had a great career.
and working on a college career now.
I've actually gotten to watch him a couple times in college. He looks like a stronger, faster
Malachi,
version
yeah.
of it. They're very similar.
There's front head, snaps it to the mat, looking to go behind. Takedown, Mike Harmon.
That front head's working.
Right. And he's getting it out of his club hook. 6-2 lead for Harmon. 22 seconds to go here in the second period.
Uh-oh.
He's going to go right to a reversal if he can get 2 feet. 10 seconds. Harmon just wants to stay there, keep the head down.
Yeah, he's got to get out and get his 1. Or drive and get his 2. He's got to work up that leg.
And he's going to give him the escape.
Oh, he did. Excellent call.
So escape for Costello, 6-3.
Those of you that are wondering, it's if you lose control.
Right. Yeah, if Harmon goes back for a whizzer there would be no 1.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Costello's choice here in the third period. And like we said, this is a swing match possibly. And Costello going to go down.
Coach Mattioni. Costello accidentally chose the wrong. You're allowed to change your mind.
The wrestler can, yes.
Yeah, the wrestler.
So Costello goes bottom. Oh, a little spiral ride right down to the mat.
What an effective first move that was. So many times coaches yell, what's your first move? Harmon knew the answer to that.
Now he's got him flat again.
Wow.
Power half on the left side, keeping the weight on him.
Harmon's wrestling great.
He is. He's done a good job out here for the Golden Knights.
I mean, I've seen a couple matches where he's, been overpowered,
Right.
wrestling against more experienced, bigger guys, but he's showing a lot of fortitude here. Oh.
Stalling call on bottom. Cradle by Harmon.
Harmon's transition from move to move to move.
Just the hand kind of slips out.
Yeah. Things get slippery late in the heavyweight matches.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Sometimes early.
If you get a good warm-up in.
Yeah.
So Costello locked on the leg with 1:05 to go. Harmon in control with the 6-3 lead. Looking to get a cross-face cradle.
So Harmon has control. The fans calling for the old corkscrew.
That's it. Corkscrew, bundle, barbed wire. 45 seconds to go here at 285 pounds.
Harmon's a little loose.
Oh, a roll
Looking
attempted by
fat, man,
Costello.
roll.
Looking for the jelly roll.
Oh, jelly roll could turned into a jam.
Yeah,
right
almost.
there. Almost, buddy.
But you got that halfback. 25 seconds to go here in the match at 285. As Scott said, possibly a swing match in this duel. Costello does have one stall warning. And 5 seconds to go, and Harmon's going to come out with the 6-3 decision, puts him to his back at the buzzer. 13-11, favor of the Golden Knights. And that's going to bring us around to the little guy, Scott, 106 pounds. Jacob Goodsell of Cape Henlopen. Malachi Stratton, ranked number 1 in the state at 106 for the Golden Knights. And this is going to be a spot where Scott, where I think Cape wants to start shaving some points. You're into the teeth of the Sussex Central lineup right now.
Your next match in the 106 weight class, Malachi Stratton and Jacob Goodsell.
Quick takedown by Stratton.
Jacob Goodsell, a freshman from Cape Henlopen. Malachi Stratton, we talked about, he's the number 1 ranked 106 pounder.
And he doesn't stop moving. He's going to go from move to move to move. Here he is with the big cookie here, bar and a half.
And he comes from a long line of
his
really
father
good.
actually wrestled in middle school.
Yeah.
Down at Selbyville Middle.
A lot of good
Antoine
wrestlers.
Stratton.
A lot of good wrestlers.
And they're also part of that Drummond Knight family. 3 backs for Malachi Stratton.
I'll take them in a duel against just about any family. in Sussex County.
Yeah.
I think the Currys are in that mix too.
They're all cousins. Yes, they
Yeah.
are. Oh, deep half with the bar on the far side for Stratton. He's going to get back, pin with his chest. 1:05 to go, dead center of the mat.
That's tight, Benny.
Yes, it is.
Good self fighting.
50 seconds to go.
Malachi Stratton, number 1. Alex.
This time it gets the
McAvoy,
head.
he's
He's going to roll
running.
through.
Oh, nice. Anthony Edwards, Benny, the
Anthony
eighth
Andrews,
grade-
eighth grader from
Andrews.
Seaford.
He's tough. Number 3. Gavin
Goes to the cradle.
Monday from
Middle of the
EMN.
mat, 30 seconds, rockabye baby.
Wow. And Cliff Backish from Caravel Academy, an 8th grader, rounds out your top 6.
3 back for
106
Stratton.
pounders.
He goes up 11-0. And there he goes, half and a low leg Turk. Fall for Malachi Stratton. And the Knights take a 19-11 lead, which will move us to 113. And it's going to be Chase Murray for the Golden Knights and Max Meadows for Cape Henlopen. So, folks, it's time for the Surf Bagel trivia question, and here it is. 5 schools in the state of Delaware have been ranked in either Win Magazine, Intermat, Wrestling USA, in their top 25. Who are the 5 high schools in the state of Delaware that have been nationally ranked? And out of bounds.
So the question is,
Who are the 5 schools
5 schools,
in any wrestling publication nationally ranked from the state of Delaware?
Intermat, Flow,
Intermat, Flow, Win.
Win.
Well, Flow wasn't around. They don't really do a whole lot of high school rankings. I guess they might have some, but
AWN,
yeah. USA, Wrestling Magazine.
USA. Those of you that remember when you had to go to the library at school.
It's cool to read it. Or
Read
Mr.
it.
Bastianelli's room
Yeah.
for homeroom.
And then someone would try and steal it, and then we'd find out and get it.
Takedown for Murray.
So going,
Nobody's attempting. Everybody's Googling.
That's a tough one to Google.
It is.
How are you going to Google that? I mean,
It
it'll take you an hour.
It took me a lot of Googling to get to it.
Yeah. Well, we'll say this. By the end of the match, whoever has the most of them, right?
That's-
You know,
yeah.
It doesn't got to be a perfect game. We want to give bagels away.
That's
That's
right.
the whole thing. You know, we're trying to give them away. So at 113, you got Eddie Radecki from Carabel, a ninth grader. Cameron Davis, Salesianum, ranked 2. Julian Rapano from Delcastle, a senior, ranked 3. Matthew Meadows from St. George's, a senior. Wyatt Miller, he's a junior.
Murray with a bar tilt here on the edge.
And Tommy Murray
And no back.
from William Penn. Rounds out your top 6, Benny. Delaware has had 5 different schools
Yeah, 5 different schools.
ranked, many of them multiple times.
Mike Totilla, you were close. You got 4 of them.
Which 4 did he get?
I can't say because then it gives the answer to somebody else. 2-0 lead with 3 seconds to go here for Chase Murray. And we're going to move to the second period. The Surf Bagel trivia question.
You know, looking at this match, you probably think Murray's favored, and Meadows is wrestling tough. He had a great match against DMA, wrestled his heart out, and really came up big with a major there. Murray's taking bottom, second period.
Murray was out of the lineup for a little bit in
Yeah.
mid-season, but he's now back looking strong.
You know, it's funny because Central isn't ranked,
Right.
but it's because they haven't put their lineup together yet.
Yeah,
so
them
you really,
and Sally's.
Yeah.
We haven't seen. I don't think we've seen who they are yet.
so you really don't know. And Cape Henlopen's vulnerable today.
Right.
You know, number 1 ranked Luke Bender's, you know, out for the season. And Lucas Rupert, number 1 ranked heavyweight's out.
Is not here, right?
Yeah, he's not here. So
Murray in on a single leg.
that opens the door, especially since Central
Brings it
won.
mid-level. Kicks it out. Gets the takedown. Goes up 5-0.
So that's like a 9-point swing at heavyweight. Yeah, Meadows bellying out. He's in the loss prevention
Right.
business right now.
19-11 lead. Your team score on the left. The Golden Knights with the lead. Looking to reinforce this bar. Minute 4 on the clock as we go out of bounds. AD Outdoors, whoever you are, you're our winner. As in the center of the mat, Chase Murray looking for the fall.
Chase Murray with 47 seconds left in a good position. He's looking to get that knee in the side, get the head in the temple. They like to catch that far leg, stretch it out. He's pretty flat. This could be a big, this will be a big hole for Cape to overcome if they pin here. I mean, they were definitely favored Central, but Cape looking to shave a point or 2.
Pin for the Golden Knights.
Murray's going to get the pin and come up big for Sussex Central. That's a big pin.
Yes, it is. And that's going to move us to 119. I'm not sure who AD Outdoors is. AD Outdoors, if you're on Facebook, go to the Delaware Live sports page. Send me a private message with your address. Caesar Rodney, St. Mark's, Smyrna. Oh, I'm sorry. That was incorrect.
Uh-oh.
There's one wrong.
Controversy.
I'm sorry. AD Outdoors, you are not the winner.
So here we go, Benny. We have Holt Baker, number 6 ranked Holt Baker at 120. He's a junior.
And this, Scott, hold on.
What's that? What? Do that?
This is going to be our Ioni's
Oh.
match of the night.
So Evan Cordray a freshman. He's ranked number 3rd in the state. He's 28-10 already. Man, that's a lot of matches. Holt Baker, he's 12-8. He's a junior at 120. Broke into the rankings with a big week, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The 302 algorithm responded in kind.
And Scott, this could be, you talk about how Central up now. A win here could even make it a little tougher.
This is a huge match. Cape Henlopen wants to retain their number 1 ranking and win this match.
They could probably lose this and still be ranked number 1.
Do you really want to take that chance?
No. Seeding could be a little different. A lot more goes into the thought than.
Yeah, I mean, if you lose the match and you're missing the number 1 guy, okay, I could see that.
Well, Central also has 2 losses already, so it's kind of hard to sub them over those 2 teams.
They could break into the top 6, though.
Absolutely.
The committee would have to get together.
All right. Have some bagels.
They have to see if there's some salt bagels involved. Here you go, Holt Baker looking to get a takedown on the edge of the mat.
He's going to get it. No 2 yet. I'm not a big reach for the head guy, Scott. I'm a stay on the leg.
I know. I've heard that about you a lot. I mean, you stay and wrestle inbounds.
That's right. 25 seconds to go here.
Don't take a big risk.
Baker now in on a leg.
If you're looking for a big win, no big risk. Steady Eddie. Keep your hips in line. Man. This is
now Cordray able to come back and get an ankle. 9 seconds to go here, first period.
Cordray tight on that ankle.
He's going to have to readjust that grip, though. Out of bounds with 4 seconds left.
We say it all the time. Big difference, a lot of the fans watching that wrestled in the 80s, 90s. You don't see that in the 80s and 90s. The guy goes to a high crotch or whatever, low, switches to a double. The other guy just falls on his head.
Okay, we do have a winner. Chase Maston, you're the winner. No, you're wrong. I'm wrong. There's one. Everybody's got that one in there.
Benny, this is the most complicated question
He's
that
one
we've
off.
had.
He's one off.
Great scramble, though, by Cordray and Holt right there in front of the camera.
Well, I'm going to go back to wrestling. Tell Jason's wife. No, we know it's Jason Bastianelli watching for us. He can keep an eye on that and let us know who the winner is. Because we got to get back to wrestling because we got a match here, 0-0 at 120 pounds. 25-11 is the score.
And this is the Iannone match.
The Iannone Specialty Sandwich Match of the Week, Scott, they're powered by beef.
And those of you that don't know, great sandwich shop, upstate, even though it's downstate,
I
guys.
think it's Basin Road, right?
Yeah, Basin Road, right by William Penn. Even though it's downstate, guys, know
it's a good sub shop.
That's a good sub shop. If you're in the area, not even if you're in the area, if you got nothing to do, take a ride, get a sandwich. Tell them Benny sent you.
Yeah.
Right now, Baker and Cordray locked in the battle.
Number 3 and number 6 ranked in the state. And Scott, this match is important because the loser could go to the other side, the top side of the bracket with Jem Petro. Out of bounds.
Nobody wants to be on that side of the bracket.
You've got Copes, who has victories over Stanley Pete at Laurel and Cordray from Sussex Central, so he's safe probably on the bottom side of the bracket, even with a loss. Cordray in on a shot, brings it over, and he's going to get the takedown.
These guys may wrestle again in the conference finals or the state, so you might have some rubber matches, but this will go a long way towards seeding for the state.
Back points for Cordray, holding 2.
So that's 2-2.
And 4-0 lead for Cordray.
Big match. Not only is it the Iannone match of the night, it's a huge match in the outcome of this duel and in the seeding for the state. Right now, Holt Baker's down 4-0.
37 seconds to go in the second period.
Cordray's tough on top. I've seen him wrestle quite a bit. He does that reinforced bar. He's got the tight waist.
If you're Coach Matt, you might want to switch here, Scott, from winning this match to holding off bonus at this point.
They also might start thinking about a move at 38 to 45, 45 to 52, moving up number 1 ranked Mikey Frederick. I mean, you got to start thinking now. Things are not looking great.
No.
If you're Sussex Central, you got to start thinking, hey, we might come in here and steal one.
Absolutely.
We might come in here and steal a duel from the number 1 ranked Cape Henlopen. We're not even, Sussex Central not even ranked.
So far, the 6 bouts wrestled, the Vikings have taken, the Golden Knights have taken 4 of them.
Cape Henlopen with a tech at 170. Sussex Central with a pin at 182, a major at 195. Cape Henlopen a pin at 220.
2 minutes on the clock here at 120. Cordray going to take bottom position.
Mike Harmon with the big victory.
Yeah, that was a big
at
win.
Heavyweight, big win. Malachi Stratton with the pin. Chase Murray with the pin. Here we are. Cordray's just solid, man. He's just solid, holds position. I mean, for a freshman, he's stingy, doesn't give up a lot of points.
Yeah, this is a big match because this is who can stay on the bottom half of the bracket at conference. 5-0 lead for Cordray. Baker, he still has matches left with Stanley Pete and Trevor Copes.
Yeah, it's going to be, he'll see Pete on Friday.
Right. He's ranked number 5 in the state.
Laurel's ranked 3rd at D2. They're tough this year.
Yes, they are. Takedown for Cordray. He goes up 7-0. A turn here, and that could be some trouble for the Vikings.
I mean, Cordray's just plowing ahead, steady Eddie, making moves. Didn't really give up anything. He's up 7-0. Wrestling like a veteran, really.
Right.
He's got a leg in, looking to turn it to a
We'll
high
have Jan
floor.
Petro on Friday night as Smyrna comes to town, to Sussex Central.
I mean, Sussex Central really surprised me tonight. I mean, having Negron and Cannon back.
Well, yeah, having to have them back and the move they were able to make with them. I did not know Cannon was certified at 82, or got, even if he did it tonight. Banana split here for Cordray. Now he's going to go low leg, look to cross face it over. Nothing yet, 9 seconds to go.
Good job by Holt fighting it off. 7-0, Cordray, with a very workmanlike.
And that's a regular decision for Evan Cordray.
Regular decision. Evan Cordray over Holt Baker.
And that's going to make it 28-11.
So now you're looking at Josh Wright coming out at 132. They have Tony William, a freshman, but they also have Justin Craig.
This must be Justin Craig here. Here we go, 126-pound match. Justin Craig for the Golden Knights. Josh Wright for the Vikings. And Josh, we've talked about him before, he likes to go big.
Yeah, he's a big, no biscuit, no risk it, no biscuit guy.
Takedown
he's
for Wright.
Panner. I mean, he is a panner. He's explosive. Justin Craig, we don't know much about. He's taken over for Tony William, it looks like, who's a freshman with 17 and 18 and 16.
So the Knights 5 victories so far in the duel, 5 of the 7 matches. And they still got number 4 ranked Evan Broomall and 3 ranked Caden Cope. So they got a couple of ranked guys that could get them to that 7. Which is what you always look for as coach.
I mean,
can I win 7 matches?
It looks like it's going to be a 7-7 split.
Could be, yeah.
Cape's going to be favored here. 38's a swing match.
Right.
38.
I told you that was my big toss-up.
Yeah, that could be a big toss-up.
Escape by Craig, 2-1. Justin Wright leads with 47 seconds to go here in the first period.
Because at 32, you have number 4 ranked Josh Alvarez against number 4 ranked.
Duck under, go behind, takedown for Wright, and getting some swipes. Looking for the fall.
That's tight. Oh, good bridge. Good bridge by Justin Craig.
And
Having a good bridge is very underrated.
You better believe it.
Very underrated. For a dual meet.
It's something with my little guys we've been working on in practice.
Yeah, the individual stuff, you know, maybe not so much, but in a dual meet, having a good bridge is very valuable.
And holding 2 is referee Kenny Krieger with 10 seconds on the clock.
So they'll push
And
it to
awards it.
8-1 to end the first.
I want to thank Athletic Director Kevin Smith getting us hooked up here tonight, up and running. As Wright takes a 8-1 lead.
Yeah, you got to think Cape's got to come up with a pin here
And
to
some
really
bonus.
stay
They
alive.
got to start coming up with some bonus big time.
I mean,
Evan Brumall, he's not an easy out for Josh Alvarez either. Brumall finished second at the Canal Classic over the weekend.
so the matches we have left, Benny, at 132, we talked about it, Alvarez versus Brumall. One guy ranked 426, one guy ranked 432. Then you have Andrew Shane from Cape Henlopen against Gunnar Abbott, and then number 1 ranked Mikey Frederick against Justin Negron. Then JoJo McLean against number 3 ranked Caden Cope, and then you're going to end the match with CJ Frichman against Cody Layfield.
And goes to Stackham, holding 2, gets the 2, 10-1 lead for Wright.
Wright likes to pin from his feet.
Yes.
Not as much on top, but he can pin from top.
He stacked him a couple times, but
Yeah. He seems to be more explosive
Yeah,
and
Craig-
finishes better from neutral.
Craig's doing a good job of fighting
He's
off the pin. But,
he's doing a great job.
and I haven't seen him in the lineup this year, and maybe that's why he's out there.
He's a specialist.
You got guys that are hard to pin.
Man, you do. And then he looks like one of them, to be honest with you. I mean, it is not easy when you're getting overpowered.
He's going to try to go to
the
bar.
pin.
Craig rising to his knees. Getting the count is right. 55 seconds to go here. And there's the pin for the Vikings.
I got to say, Justin Craig did a really good job
He did.
fighting on his back. And Justin Wright delivered for his team.
Right.
He got the pin to keep Cape in this, to run it to, 28-17 to keep him alive. But every match counts now. They're coming down to the wire. We're looking at a 7-7 split, so everything counts here.
Here comes Josh Alvarez from Georgia. He moved to the Cape area over the summer. He's ranked number 4 at 126 pounds. And he's going to take on Evan Brumall for the Vikings, or excuse me, the Golden Knights.
Your next match in the 132 weight class, Evan Brumall and Josh Alvarez Ramos.
Underway at 132 pounds.
Yeah, this is a do-or-die situation here, too. I mean, you're getting down to
Oh,
that
shot
point.
by Brumall in on the leg. Cracks it down. And he's going to look like a low leg Turk there. And now look
They
to
swim that.
Yeah, swim out.
Is Alvarez locked in the crotch?
Yeah, we're
he's
gonna get a
going
stalemate.
swim
And last Friday night, Alvarez in that position, but it was against a buzzsaw.
in. Yeah.
And Danny Williams.
Danny Williams looked great. I mean, he had that shoulder brace on, but it didn't slow him down.
And Alvarez goes behind, gets the takedown. And Brumall out right away, 2-1.
Alvarez has impressed me this year, when you have a new kid transfer in and, becomes part of the team and really
Right.
he's grinded out some victories. And it's a different style. I mean, every area has different style of wrestling, but he's definitely adjusted well. Brumall, he's a ranked guy, number 4. We've seen him wrestle a ton. I mean, he's a senior. He's had a strong career for Sussex Central.
2-on-1 by Alvarez. Unable to get to that head position, and Brumall circles out. 55 seconds to go here, first period. Brumall in on a shot. And now this time he's low leg again. This time he's able to get his hips up. And he's going to come up between the legs.
Wow.
Nice little scramble here in the center of the mat.
Hips. There you go.
Nothing yet.
Brumall doing a good job hanging on that leg, and Alvarez is looking to scramble.
And we're going to get a potentially dangerous there with 29 seconds to go.
High-level scrambling. So Alvarez up 2-1 over Brumall. 23 seconds left. No opportunity to finish clean here. Both guys shots in on stuff, can't finish. Might be a matter of who can finish and who can.
3 seconds to go here in the period, and that's how it's going to end. A 2-1 lead for Alvarez as Broomall fires off one more shot.
Our fans paying close attention, Benny.
I appreciate it.
Much appreciated out there in the 302 YouTube world.
So Alvarez, he's going to take bottom position here in the second period.
Big match here at 132. Josh Alvarez, number 4 ranked 126-pounder, bumping up against the number 4 ranked 132-pounder. He's up 2-1. A lot of scrambles.
Yes.
I feel like this whole thing.
And neither wrestler's giving anything up here.
Yeah. Two nicely evenly matched guys in a long scramble.
And they go out of bounds. Tight waist angle breakdown by Broomall. If he can ride this out, Scott, he'll have choice in the third period. But
and then they'll come down to a takedown. But you know, you got to think the weight is going to be a little
at
bit
some point.
At some point. I mean, Broomall, he looks like he's using every ounce of that 134. And I know Alvarez makes 126.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what he weighed in tonight. We didn't get to see the weigh-in sheet. Minute 10 to go here in the second period. 2-1 lead. Oh, Granby roll right to a bar, but gets out of bounds. Gets a restart with 1:07 to go.
When you Granby through the bar, you got to have a really good Granby.
Yeah, good thing he did that on the edge.
Yeah, your explosion, it has to be there. Otherwise, you get caught with that bar, you land in the wrong spot. Hips.
Then there's a reversal for Alvarez. 4-1 lead as Broomall comes right to his feet, cuts and scores 4-2.
This has been a fantastic bout.
Yes,
it really has. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of both these guys. Really impressed by both of their wrestling.
I thought this in 38 would be the most evenly matched matches of the night.
Well, you should have made it the only match of the night,
but we had that big
Ben.
ranking match at
That's
120.
true. That's true. Hey.
And you know, it's funny because a lot of our matches have been 32 and 38 throughout the season for our match of the night.
Well, a lot of evenly matched guys there in the middle. And listen.
Oh, shot by Broomall, dump.
You were right. Evan Cordray came up big.
Yes, he did.
He had a great match.
16 seconds to go. Needs to crawl up the back here.
Yeah.
Clears it. He passes the left hand.
Alvarez needs to stay in that crotch and elevate. Uh-oh.
And wow, what a finish to that period.
This is just excellent wrestling right here.
So Broomall, he'll have choice, trailing 4-2. And he has gotten in on some deep shots.
He is, and Alvarez is just battled. It's a chess match. It ain't checkers out there, Benny.
No.
It ain't checkers. It's chess.
So here we go. Broomall, he's going to take bottom. He trails 4-2. The Golden Knights lead in the duel.
And this is really a big match.
28-17.
A big match right here. Cape Henlopen, #1 ranked, extremely vulnerable by missing their heavyweight.
Right. That was close to locked hands there. Alvarez with the boots in.
When the boots are in and those legs flop up, that's when it's in tight. We'll see if he can capitalize on it. Broomall not giving an inch.
Nothing.
Man, that's tight.
Disengages on the bar.
Oh,
Power half.
he's high. He's going head hunting. That's a lot of time left. 2, not 5 is what they're yelling. Man, he's high, and that is tight. Wow.
He's able to readjust back.
Wow, excellent camera work.
And there go the swipes.
Yowzers.
I think he shook him off.
Krieger shaking him off. What do you think?
Wow.
I agree. I don't think there was continuous swipes. It would have been 1-1 for me.
51 seconds to go.
Still control. He's got to get his hips up or he could be in trouble.
There it is. Reversal for Broomall and some back points.
Wow, he's
looking for the pin with 35 seconds to go.
Wow, this is the match
A
right
pin
here.
here could change everything, Scott.
Wow. Holy camoles. I was yelling 2, not 5.
Right, 3 back for Broomall.
Broomall up by 3.
18 seconds to go.
That took the starch out of him. That weight was a big difference,
Yeah,
but Broomall kept plugging away. I mean, I think that's big right there. That is big. Wow.
And Evan Broomall, he's going to get the win at 132
Holy
pounds.
cow. And listen, it's a game of inches. Alvarez almost turned Broomall dead center in the mat and got too high, slid off, and got the reversal in the 3 back. Holy cow.
So here comes another big match with Gunnar Abbott.
Wow.
And
that takes it to 31-17.
Andrew Shane.
I mean, there's 24 points left on the board. 38, 45, 52, 60. So it's 24 points left.
Your next match in the 138 weight class, Gunnar Abbott and Andrew Shane.
Shane tries to throw by.
And Gunnar Abbott's been in the lineup and battling for Sussex Central
for several years. He didn't wrestle last year. Came back this year. Pretty good football player, too.
Carson Kammerer and him wrestled freshman year. They were both 120.
I believe Abbott was a Mini Maxwell Award winner for Sussex Central.
What's a Mini Maxwell?
Like the Maxwell Award they do for high school.
Oh, okay, good. What position did he play in football?
He was a receiver and a defensive back.
His dad, excellent athlete?
Yep, state trooper.
I think his mom played field hockey or softball. Graduated with my wife in 1991. It'll come to me later which sport she played.
On the way home, right?
Yeah, on the way home.
Minute to go here at 138 pounds.
Yeah,
and, you talk about moving up, Scott. You can't leave. You got to be careful leaving Justin Negron unattended if you want to move Frederick off of him.
I don't really want to do anything.
No, if you're the coach, because Cape starts needing to start some bonus now or steal a match.
If it's me, I'm hoping that you got Bender.
Yeah.
But you don't. So
he's sitting on the bench holding his elbow.
Yeah, he's sitting on the bench with
Feels
the sling.
so bad for that kid. On his way to a second state title and has to get surgery. But that saves hopefully a senior season for him.
Yeah. Yeah, you hope to see him back, and he'll be fine. He's a tough kid. Do his rehab and be ready to go.
4:51. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the blood time.
So here we go. Andrew Shane. He's a junior, 12-12 at 138, wrestling Gunnar Abbott, who's 23-15, a senior.
Came from Lake Forest. Originally a Beacon kid. Moved up to Lake Forest. I played football there a couple years. I know he wrestled and played some football. And now he's back here at Cape Henlopen.
And he's a great addition here at Cape Henlopen. And, two good, hard-working students and wrestlers. And, that's what it's all about here tonight. And then you got Mikey Frederick possibly wrestling Justin Negron. JoJo McLean against Caden Cope and C.J. Frichman against Cody Lakefield.
They announced Jaden Johnson instead of McLean tonight. So.
The plot thickens.
Yes, it does. Shane in. Takedown.
Good takedown.
2-0 lead. Big mat return.
Oh, crowd loves the mat returns. Blood time. Andrew has a gash on his nose. It's been there since 1986. Yeah, sometimes that happens, man. You just whole season you got a cut or a mat burn or something, and that's one of the things about wrestling. We talk about it all the time. You get all these nagging little things that you tend to learn to ignore, which doesn't do great for you when you're 50.
No,
when
that's
you're 17.
You feel it more then.
Yeah, you feel it more.
As I tell my son, I wake up every morning, something hurts.
Yeah, some of us old ex-wrestlers play the what hurts worse today game.
Right.
So Andrew Shane coming off blood time here. Starting the second period. Looks like Gunner's got some blood on him. We'll get that cleaned up and get back to action. So whatever happened with the
Still working on it. Still working.
Benny, I got to give you credit. You picked a great question, something people can't Google quick.
That's right. Oh, I mean, and I may not even be 100%. I'm pretty sure I'm 100% right. I made enough phone calls. And
Yeah. You did your research.
Right. We even got corrected right here before the match.
We were getting fast and furious texts right up to the beginning of the broadcast.
And release.
So here we go, 2-1, Gunner
2-1.
Abbott down by 1, looking for a takedown, control the ties. He's got an inside wrist, switches off, resets. Andrew Shane likes to do a little snap, spin.
DMA and Sally's locked up in a battle with DMA leading 26-13 with 5 matches left.
Oh, look out.
Headlock by Abbott.
I don't know about that.
And reversal makes it 4-3. Two big matches in Delaware tonight. One upstate, one downstate.
That could have been disastrous.
Right.
Oh, Andrew.
Shane looking for a cradle here, but Abbott gets out on the leg.
An over-aggressive cradle.
And
That'll
Abbott
tie it
cuts
up.
and scores 4-4.
It's another good match. We've seen some really great matches here tonight. Yeah, when you have two evenly matched guys, you look for who controls the ties, who gets off on their shots, who gets clean shots and can finish.
Finishing being the
Yeah, anybody can get in on a leg. Can you finish those is the question. And the better you get, the more it goes from setup, shot, finish.
Shane will have choice in the third, correct?
According to my records.
Yeah. 5 seconds to go, 4-4.
And Shane has heavy hands. He's looking to snap, boot scoop.
And we're going to end 4-4, Scott. We're going to go to the third period.
This could have been the match of the night.
I said there was plenty to choose from.
A plethora.
We just didn't know where the bumps were going to come.
I'm still thrown off by that bump. I never thought they were going to do that. I'm perplexed.
DMA, 4 matches left. They lead 29-13 over Slazeanum. And, Slazeanum's another team. We just,
Where'd they start at?
They started at 132. But Sally's, they've been snake bitten this year between illnesses and injuries and.
Listen, 2022 is the year, man.
Right.
You got to hold it together between COVID and.
Talking to Aaron
injuries.
Harris after a match up there, he said, what's going to come down to? Whoever puts the best lineup out on that last Saturday or that Saturday in February. So here we go, third period underway. Or about to be underway. Shane takes bottom position.
So it's 4-4. This has been an entertaining match. Oh, Shane with a switch, hard switch. He's looking to finish off, get control. Abbott's got that hand around the hip.
Call it the stop sign.
Yeah.
And there's the reversal.
Good call by referee Krieger on that one.
And escape by Abbott. And these aren't free releases, Scott. Abbott's circling out and getting away.
I was just saying, Abbott must be strong. I mean, that's to stand up when someone's got you in that head lever is not an easy thing to do.
Match could come down to a takedown here. Minute 22 to go.
He looks lean.
Yeah.
Abbott does to me. Oh.
Both of them shot at the same time. Neither able to.
Double. Man, they're wrestling hard.
A lot of hands flying out there.
I mean, heavy hands.
And out of bounds.
Hey, these kids are getting their money's worth out here with these matches.
Minute 1 left here in the third period. 6-5 lead for the Vikings. Andrew Shane.
Abbott's looking for a takedown, and Shane's going to try and capitalize.
I think
off
both of these,
something,
if they want the takedown, they want it to come late because they have had trouble holding each other down.
Yeah.
Shot by Abbott. not there. Shane jacks him up with the hook.
Shane's defense is good.
What I like about these two, dead center of the mat, Scott.
Yeah, Abbott's got to look for his takedown with the right amount of time left.
Yep. Both of them, either one, because they've not been able to hold each other down. 39 seconds to go on the restart. We're neutral. 6-5 lead for the Vikings. Shane. 31-17. Sussex Central in the lead in the duel.
Just a Wednesday night pouring your heart out on the mat in front of
That's
a couple
right.
hundred people in your school. What wrestling's all about.
And so
More
we're going to have a
blood
mask
time.
and no, it's a mask and a headgear issue.
Where's that go, time-wise? Nowhere?
No, just go fix it. Here we go. 39 seconds to go here in the match, folks.
Equipment timeout. Oh, Abbott with a good setup.
Looked like a fake shot to an
yeah.
underhook.
I thought he had him off balance
Oh.
for a second.
Looking to go fireman's carry.
Watch that dump off the fireman's. He's looking for that. He's going to hit him with stalling.
You got to get the stall call.
Wow, with 20
And they go out of
seconds
bounds.
left.
20 seconds to go.
Oh, the 20-second left stall call. He took 4 shots. I mean,
Right.
you can't argue with that. Shane
Abbott's
looking
gotta
to
get off
snap
his
and
knees.
spin.
Got to clear those ties.
Oh, that when you're getting called for stalling, you want to be in on a shot.
Right.
Oh, big finish. Oh, look out. Can
Nice
he,
takedown by Shane.
1 second left. Great
And
match.
he's going to win 8-5. Andrew Shane with the victory.
Great match by Abbott and Andrew Shane. Really, really excellent work. Great sportsmanship. So that's going to take it 31-20, 11-point lead,
And 18 points left.
and 18 points left. So here comes Mikey Frederick. Got to have a pin here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And Justin Negrone.
Your next match in the 145 weight class, Justin Negron and Mikey Frederick.
So Mikey Frederick's number 1 ranked 145-pounder in the state. Justin Negron.
Takedown for Frederick.
He's a 10th grader that's 9-8. Wrestled some really good competition. He's definitely having a good year, winning some matches early in his career.
Yeah, Frederick 20-4 in the season. Negrone 9-8. They've had a lot of people in and out of 45 this year.
Oh, yeah?
Central has. It's at least their third, if not fourth wrestler they've put out.
Because LeBron wrestled a little 52. They bumped him a couple
Yeah,
times.
they've done a lot of things in this area.
Yeah, I've seen Abbott has been at 45.
Takedown for Frederick. Goes up 4-1.
You're going to see 4 or 5 takedowns and then try and pin from his feet.
Minute 9 to go here in the first period.
Negron looks big to me. He looks like a carbon copy of his brother. Just
Right.
a smaller
She's
version, really.
40 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
42.
Frederick, heavy hands, high crotch.
And another
Quick on
takedown
the
goes up
stand.
6-2.
He's looked like a number 1 guy all season, I'd say, right? I mean, to us,
Yeah.
he's looked like a number 1 guy, and he's wrestled the part.
Well, number 2 rank, we haven't seen a lot of Kiss this year.
Not at all. He wrestled good in the Del Castle. Del Castle? Yeah, where he won it and beat the Caravel kid.
34 seconds to go.
I saw Kiss a lot this summer. I mean, he definitely had a good summer, wrestled a lot of matches.
Oh, misses the fireman's carry. Frederick able to get the takedown. 8-3 lead with 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, I mean, Cape's got to have a pin here. I mean, we said it before, before the match that, Negron and Cannon have been out some.
Right.
And if they came back and Rupert wasn't here,
Right.
we could see this. We
Right.
could see this upset. And hats off to Sussex Central because they made the
Well,
moves.
I'm sure when Central, Cape having to wrestle Monday and
They saw it.
they saw it, and I'm sure there was a lot of phone calls going around going, "Where's Rupert? Where's Rupert?"
Who? I don't even know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I mean,
8-3 lead for Mikey Frederick. He is on bottom, gets the quick escape, and goes up 9-3. Negron in on a shot.
deep shot. That's where you want to be.
And burn time while you're doing it.
Burn time and slow it down. That's what Negron wants to do, slow it down to a crawl. Frederick wants to speed it up to a race.
Takedown for Frederick.
You know, and again, the match within the match. I mean, there's only 18 points.
Right, and 3 bouts left.
And 3 bouts left.
So any win by Central, and it's over. Frederick goes up 13-4, so he's got his major decision. And we're going to get a potentially dangerous with 1:18 to go. And I have to tell you, we've talked about how great the wrestling is. Kenny Krieger's done a heck of a job here refereeing tonight because he's had some battles out there.
You thought I was kidding. I mean, he's steady Eddie, man. I mean, I've been watching him for a number of years, and he coached a little bit. And
Right,
was coaching Smyrna, and just like a lot of us, stay involved in the sport, you know, and give back where you can. And
another shot by Negron. He's not backing down.
No, he's not. And that's what you tell the kids, man. Hang on the guy's leg, slow the whole thing down, hang on his arm a little bit.
And another takedown by Frederick. He goes up 15-5.
But I mean, you look around, and so many people that wrestle, former wrestlers, give back. And even if it's just making comments in the YouTube comment section, you know what I mean? And answer the question. Yeah, seriously. I mean, you know, so many people giving back in so many different ways. Oh, that's tight.
And he's in for the fall here and gets it. Frederick puts the Vikings back in it. 31-25. That's going to move us to 152. I think we're going to see Caden Cope and Jaden Johnson.
So here you have number 3 ranked Caden Cope, a senior. He's 24-11. He actually wrestled Finbar Rishko a couple times.
Right.
That matches that we did, and he's wrestling Jaden Johnson.
6-point lead, Scott. The Vikings have to win out.
Yeah, so Central's up by 5. So even if they won a regular decision here, the differential's too much. You can only get 6 in the last
And
match.
that's a takedown by Caden Cope. Goes up 2-0.
And Jaden's got a tall tail here. I mean, a tall task here. I say it wrong every time, Benny.
I got you.
For the love of goodness gracious.
Cope's got to get that leg out. 1:25 to go. Stalemate. And we'll restart with Johnson on bottom. 1:16 to go. I think if you're Shane Miller, you tell Cope before he goes out, nothing crazy. We just need a victory here. We just need a decision. Yeah. Play small ball in this match. .52. This is where Bender, I give him the honorary #1 ranking as he went out with an injury. But with him out, Avery Copes from Milford moves up to #1. And I know John Antonio's 2. And then Caden Cope. Copes has a pin over Cope this year.
Copes and Cope.
Copes and Cope.
Yeah, so that that hurts Cape for sure. You're missing that #1 guy. You're missing 2 number one guys. Yeah.
And it's been, Scott, one of those crazy years where we show up for a match. We're all excited, and he's not here. And remember one night we didn't even get to use our graphic like tonight. You know, we didn't even make one tonight. We don't know who's coming.
Listen, don't talk to me about it, man. I'm really upset right now. But yeah, it's been an interesting year, and you know, I remember in 2018, our biggest worry was if the internet feed was going to work.
That's right.
You know, I remember one match at Milford we couldn't do because of it.
Right.
Those were simple.
Well, you know, and we found out later that wasn't internet feed. That was inauguration day.
Oh, they shut it down. That's right.
I think they shut it
forgot
down.
about that.
I think the government did this.
The government did it. I saw a black helicopter when we were leaving.
Right.
But those were simpler times, Benny, when all we had to worry about was.
Right.
I think we'll get back to that next year.
So, Scott, we talked about getting the 7. A win here. Central gets the 7. And we thought it would be, you said 7-7 split. I had a couple toss-ups.
So this will be the 7th.
This could be their 7th win. Yeah, they've got 6 wins so far.
I'm leaving here and going right to AC. Got that one right. 7-7.
Johnson crushing the hip. And Cope not giving up on that switch, even though he's got his ankle locked up.
Not giving up on the switch is how you get put to your back.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's things with
and
the
the coaches are yelling, give it up, dude.
Come forward. Cope switching maybe into a cradle. No. Cope's, he's got some good hips, Scott.
Great hips. And his knee sleeve is excellent.
Yes, he goes up 4-0.
They've been calling for the corkscrew
all night
continuously.
Right.
How happy would he be if it worked? So it's 31-26. This is it. This is coming down to the match. If Caden Cope, number 3 ranked, wins, Sussex Central will seal the deal.
You know, I'm not so sure I even want a cradle here, Scott.
Nah.
If I can ride until I get a stall call,
yeah.
You just need a win here.
Win on a stalling call with 10 seconds left. We'll take whatever we can get if we're Central.
But yeah, you haven't been called for stalling yet. I'm not going cradle. Too many crazy things can happen.
Absolutely. You can roll through right on your back.
42 seconds to go here in the second period. Cope is up 4-0.
It's hard to tell kids to take it down a notch, though.
Right.
You know, big match.
Yeah, heavyweights will.
Heavyweights will take it down?
Yeah, they'll take it down.
What are you trying to say? You know, I'm a heavyweight.
So was I.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Coach, you want me to tone it down? Not a
Yeah,
problem.
I'll tone it down. I'll super tone it down.
You just tell that man in the stripes not to bother me.
I do know that refs are more understanding.
Sure.
They're kind souls when it comes to heavyweights.
10 seconds to go here. Johnson rises to his base.
This has been a close match. I mean,
Johnson will have choice in the third.
what do you take if you're Johnson?
I think you take neutral and you throw the kitchen sink at him.
And you what?
Throw the kitchen sink at him. You throw everything you got, try to throw him to his back.
That's what I'm saying. 302 Sports is calling it here.
That's right.
Jaden Johnson taking neutral, throwing him to his back.
I think they're going to take bottom. And he just talked about getting up.
Coach Mattioni plays the odds.
He's going to take bottom, try to creep back in the match. So here we go. Jaden Johnson with 2 minutes left in the match takes bottom. He trails 4-0.
Sussex Central coaches are saying, listen, man.
Just ride this out.
Just ride it out.
And he does. Chop knee up the butt, and he's got him broken down.
He done broke him down.
He done broke him down. And Johnson rises to his feet. Looking headlock.
Oh, my God.
And Cope able to drop the hips.
Johnson's wrestling a great match.
He's doing a good job,
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
You're asking him to go out. I think maybe his second match of the season, wrestled the number 3 guy in the state.
And he's grinding. Caden Cope is grinding.
Yeah.
And you're saying Copes and Cope wrestled.
Yeah, in the duel.
Was it confusing?
It was at Central, so I didn't do it. That would be probably hard to call. Copes and Cope. Approaching a minute to go here in the third period. Sussex Central looking to wrap up, and there's a stall on bottom.
Cope is wrestling a really
he's going right back to
solid match.
That cross-face cradle. I wouldn't want to go cradle here.
I'd stay back on
Wrist
the
and a
arms.
half. I don't have any stall calls. Win it 4-0. Golden Knights looking to pull the upset with 45 seconds to go here in the third period at 152.
And you got to go hats off to Sussex Central coaching staff. They made the moves, Benny.
Yes.
I mean, they really made the moves. And it worked out in their favor. And they got to regroup and start to think about their next match here soon.
That's right. Smyrna on Friday night.
That's right. Man, a victory over Cape and Smyrna. Now what do you do in the rankings?
Yeah, it goes crazy then.
Controversy.
20 seconds to go here. Cope on top. Folks, after the match, we'll have our Hammer of the Night brought to you by the Henlopen Hammers Wrestling Club. And that's going to be it. The Sussex Central Golden Knights come into the Cape and steal a match. Caden Cope with a 4-0 victory.
Yeah, really. They really did. They came in and stole it.
Hopefully we'll be able to get an interview like they don't run out of here like bandits or anything. But they wrestled one heck of a match tonight.
Really?
Like you said, they made the moves.
That was the move. The move at dropping Cannon to 82, getting the pin, and Negron getting the major.
And we're going to move to our last match of the night. It's going to be C.J. Frichman, ranked number 2 in the state, versus
Your final match of the evening.
Cody Layfield.
Yeah, Cody Layfield, a junior. He's 20-14. He's wrestling C.J. Frichman, who's a junior. He's 15-5, ranked 2nd in the state. All his losses, I think, at Beast and Southern Slam. 2 national tournaments.
After match, folks, we'll take a couple commercials and bring in our hammer of the night. We'll interview him. Then we'll try to get Coach Shane Miller over here to talk about this crazy season. And they've had a crazy season this year.
Looks like Central sent most of their team to the locker room.
Maybe so they won't run out on the mat. But they should be. They'd have to hit each guy.
Yeah, you'd have to get 2. You'd have to get a pin in 2. But
Right.
that's
Minute 2 to go. Potentially dangerous call.
yeah. So we had it. The 302 commentating team had a 7-7 split.
Right. No, you had 7-7. I had 6-6 with 2 toss-ups. But which is virtually the same thing.
I was going to say
yeah,
that's
virtually
pretty
the same
close,
thing.
yeah. So yeah, we were thinking 36-36.
Right.
So
It'll be close.
34-32. Yeah. I mean, you get down to those 1, 2, 3-point duels, and it gets tough.
And we have come to an agreement on the hammer of the night.
A couple of really great matches here.
There's many we could pick tonight.
Many.
Yeah, Scott, you could come down, under the bright light, and it's, who shines
Yeah.
under the bright light. And there was matches where both guys shined, but somebody had to lose.
And you make the argument, too. You got 2 good teams out here battling it out, and 2-point match or whatever, and both these teams are going to be a little bit better
Right.
coming into the end of the season.
Right. It's conferences and state
Conferences
duels.
and state duels. And, hey,
Well, I was talking match within the match. We had some
Yeah.
matches tonight where both guys shined, and
yeah, absolutely. I thought, Brumal Alvarez was an
Yeah.
incredible match.
Abbott, Shane.
Abbott Shane was a great match. I was really, surprised at 70.
Right, with the big tech fall. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
And how about don't discount the 2 big guys. They put on a battle out there between Mike Harmon and Sean Costello.
I'm going to say that's Harmon's biggest win of his career.
Absolutely. Mike Harmon gets a chance to shine tonight for the Golden Knights.
And then, your hammer, Josh Negron, your defending state champ, bumps
Right.
up a
Right.
weight class and
dominates.
bonus points,
Right.
a top ranked, number 4 ranked guy. I mean, a lot of good stuff.
Here
a
goes
lot of good
Frichman.
stuff.
Almost had the cradle.
On top of that, our trivia question took forever
Yeah, we'll give you that, folks, for the night's over.
to answer.
A lot of people were close, except
I
in
mean,
certain one.
You don't get
All
a
5 were named, just not in the same post.
You don't get a bagel for being close, Benny.
That's right. And getting the count here is Frichman.
You got plenty of gift cards, right?
We're going to have to restock here.
I'll bring some next time
I'll
we
let
do
you-
it, man.
I'll let you know.
I'll load up. I got a connection.
Maybe on a special night we'll throw out a surf bagel and a crust and craft on a big, maybe like the conference tournament or something, because that is some of the best. There's a lot of pizza around Rehoboth and Lewis, and there's a lot of good pizza, and that's right up there with them.
Look, and if you're looking to have a really red letter day, you can go surf bagel,
That's right.
Matt's Fish Camp crab cake for lunch,
Lupo.
and Lupo
or any of them.
crust and craft for dinner. Yeah. I'm talking if we're giving out gift cards.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah. Crust and craft. I will tell you this: the best mozzarella sticks around. The best mozzarella sticks around.
Yeah, until we made those mozzarella sticks, I didn't realize what a real mozzarella
Yeah.
stick was.
The best.
That's how you're supposed to make them, with homemade mozzarella and
Yeah, we should probably stock those. There's probably some wrestler cutting weight for tomorrow night. Listen to us talk about food. Like we're the Food Channel.
I'll tell you what, man. I've been doing a bunch of vegan and that stuff lately. I've been eating the gluten-free vegan pizza, and I know I'm talking crazy talk here.
Right.
But even that pizza's good at Krusty
Right.
Krab. That's how good I like that place.
I tell you, when my son wrestled, Scott, he was addicted to the Food Channel. My wife can attest to this.
He like to torture himself?
Yeah, sit and watch Food Channel.
Builds character.
God, I can't wait till March.
Licking the TV.
I'm going to write all these recipes down. I'm going to eat them all.
That's funny.
So here we go, 12-0 lead for Frichman. Third period. I think Kenny Kruger kind of checked that hand. I like it. I like it. That's what you're going to get in college, you know.
The hand fighting in college is the biggest difference.
Brutal.
And then I feel like at the Olympic level it goes back the other way, just because if you go too heavy hands,
Right.
they take advantage of it.
Right.
But the guys in college, man,
Brutal.
It's like being in a fight, but always losing, even if you win. Oh, blood.
And we're going to have blood time for Frichman.
What do you think?
I talked about the hand fight when my son went to wrestle in college. One of the first thing he says, it's like a fight with scoring.
Why are these people hitting me?
Right.
I had to practice one time. I broke a pinky, broke my nose, and sprained my ankle. They thought I got mugged on the way home from practice. I was like, nah, that was at practice.
Yeah. I'm fine on the way home.
Yeah. Yeah, trust me, I'm fine on my way home.
Last match of the night, folks. We're in the third period. C.J. Frichman, the number 2 ranked wrestler in the state, with a 14-0 lead, but he's on blood time right now. As we always say, the greatest sport in the world. Why? Why is it the toughest? Because it has blood time in the rule book.
Yeah, in college we had our entire room was padded, ceiling, walls, everything, except we had a porcelain water fountain that wasn't padded.
Oh, dear.
I hit the back of my head on it probably 30 times. Nothing else. They love to drive you into that.
Scott, my favorite college story you've ever told me was how upset you were when you lost the wrestle-off.
Yeah.
And you went on the trip, and when you're the guy that beat you had to wrestle Kurt Angle,
Yeah.
you were never so happy to lose a wrestle-off.
Yeah, I hadn't lost in a long time
Right.
in high school, and then freshman year I got redshirted.
Right.
I split. Yeah, I won, and then I lost the wrestle-off, and they redshirted me. And we went, and it's like, who is this guy?
Right.
The band was playing. Oh
Sheldon
my
Thomas would have
God.
been on that team with Angle.
Yeah, he wrestled 118.
Right.
And Kurt Angle was off the chart. He won a gold medal, Benny, with
a broken neck. I
with
heard
a
about
broken
that.
neck. And I did actually get to wrestle him later on in a different thing. But yeah, that for an 18-year-old freshman, that was definitely.
Yeah, you didn't need any of that.
Yeah, I didn't need any of that. I was happy. Happy to just go on the trip.
Under a minute to go here in the third period. Layfield looking to scoot out. Goes to his back.
And that's going to be it one
That's
way or the
gonna be
other.
it, no matter what pin or tech fall.
He's going to get off his back. Good job on Layfield fighting, I
good.
think. CJ hooked that arm. I think Layfield's getting out of it.
35 seconds to go.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe.
Holding 3.
He's got a reverse. Oh, he did.
No, he still got the bar, though.
Oh,
Well,
now
finish.
that's tight. That's a problem. When that foot goes.
And that's going to be potentially damaged. 3 back points. And that's going to be 5 for the Vikings.
So that'll make it 34-31, a 3-point victory for
Yeah.
Sussex Central.
So, folks, we're going to take a commercial timeout. When we come back, we'll have our hammer of the night.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now. High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges.
Look at the camera.
BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamental.
And welcome back to Cape Henlopen High School. Benny Mitchell here with our hammer of the night, Evan Broomall. And Evan, by the way, saw your mom at lunch today.
Oh, yeah, she's here.
Yeah. So first off, big match. You didn't seal it, but you put it away. You helped put it away for you guys. You're wrestling the number 4 ranked guy at 26. You're the number 4 ranked guy at 32. That battle went to the end. Talk about 7-4. Talk about, first of all, your mindset going into that match.
I was ready. I had some lazy hips though, but I got out there and it was war.
And that takes us, like I said, come right down in. You get the big takedown and back points. I was kind of thinking, why you didn't go escape takedown, but it worked out for you.
Yeah,
But talk about that flurry that picked you up 5 in the win.
Yep.
Tell about it.
He had lazy hips and I got up on top of him and I was just trying to seal it and get the pin, but didn't work out. But I still got the match won.
So you're having a big 5 days here. Second place at the Canal Classic.
Yeah.
You get the win here today in a big matchup, and your Golden Knights knock off the number 1 team in the state. And I said before we started the match, something crazy always happens when Sussex Central and Cape Henlopen get on the mat. Talk about how big this victory was for your team.
It was big. We just beat the number 1 ranked team, and now we just got Smyrna Friday, so now we're just waiting for that matchup.
Your hammer of the night, Evan Broomall from the Sussex Central Golden Knights. Folks, we'll be right back with head coach Shane Miller.
Brand specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed, insured, and a multiple-year First State Favorites winner. Barkley Heating and Air offers 24-hour emergency service with service plans available. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. Call 302-653-5971 for a free estimate today. John and Ginger Barkley are looking forward to serving the community. Find them on the web at barkleyheatingandair.com. Barkley Heating and Air. Barkley's can work on all brands specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed.
We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home. For over 50
all know that choosing the right company for home preservation can be challenging. Your home is your castle, and only the best and most trusted will work, right? Of course. So why is Ace Handyman Services different and the right choice? We take great pride in our easy, no-hassle scheduling and communication process. You call, we answer, and we listen. Or take advantage of online booking 24/7. Once we understand your home needs, we schedule a craftsman to arrive at a convenient time for you.
And welcome back to Cape Henlopen High School here with head coach Shane Miller. And Shane, after this crazy season you guys have had, this has to feel good to come in here tonight and knock off the number 1 team in the state. I mean, you've had guys in and out of the lineup. Couldn't even do a graphic tonight. I didn't know what you were going to bring. Talk about how big this win is for you tonight.
Yeah, it's big. I told the guys, I've been telling the guys all season long, we're going to be there at the end. Just keep working to improve, compete in this room every day. And, when things go our way, when we get healthy, we can compete with anybody in the state. And I think I'm not so sure they believed it until tonight.
Had Rupert not been here, would you have bumped the ground anyways?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
didn't know if you knew he wasn't going to be here.
I had heard a rumor, but
Okay.
you don't believe it until
Sure.
after weigh-ins.
Right.
Obviously, that heavyweight match is a pivotal match. But I mean, we've had guys in and out of the lineup,
I was going to say,
all year long. It's a fun year.
when
It's a
you
weird year.
When you have a Josh Negron, you have that ability. 'Cause,
Yeah, Josh has been out too. I mean,
Right.
This is Josh's first match. He hasn't been on the mat in a month. So
Right.
was that in the back of my mind? Yes. Was the fact that he hasn't wrestled in a month in the back of my mind as well? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a crazy year. Let's talk about some of you. Well, not Josh Negron. He doesn't just go out and win for you. He dominates the number 4 195-pounder in the state. Gabe Cannon, I didn't even know he could make A2. He gets the big pin for you. But I think the hammer of the night, Evan Brumall, what a match he had. Talk about him.
Yeah, I mean, Evan's a dog. He goes out and competes with everybody. He doesn't care. He's just going out there to wrestle. He doesn't look at the name. He went down a little early, but then stayed with it, and that's why they put 6 minutes up on the clock. He wrestled that full 6 minutes until the end, and then he got that late turn. He was a little bit upset when he came off the mat because he thought he got bonus points for the team, and that's what we preach. So
right.
I love the fact that he wasn't happy with that win. I was happy with the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Big match week. You got Cape tonight, and now you have Smyrna on Friday. Talk about we're headed to state duels. This is the part of the season where everything has to come together. Where do you feel you're at?
Absolutely. I mean, the Henlopen North Gauntlet. There's no gimme match. I'm just glad that now that we're going through that gauntlet, we're getting everybody healthy. But I mean, that could change tomorrow. I'm just happy we got everybody here. We got this win today, and hopefully we can build off this in the room tomorrow.
Shane, congratulations! Great job tonight. Great win for you guys, and good luck down the road, folks. That is a wrap from Cape Henlopen High School. I'm Benny Mitchell. Your final score: the Sussex Central Golden Knights 34, the Cape Henlopen Vikings 31. For Scott Cameron and Chris Mitchell, that's a wrap. I'm Benny Mitchell. Have a good night.